Hello, how is everyone?
Hi, how are you, Muhammad? So
I'm good. I'm good.
let me introduce our MC for
Yeah.
today. Our MC is a member in Toastmasters since 2014 and lost his passion in 2014, but gained it again in 2020 when his love came for the public speaking and started to join again with passion this time.
Yeah.
He was the president of his club 2023. Right now, he is the area director, area 20 director. He works in technology and information in the commercial bank. He is a member in his club AOU. Let us all welcome TM Muhammad Amin. Over to you.
Thank you so much. And I hope that everybody is doing well. I hope that you had either your early lunch or late breakfast and you have full energy and ready for our webinar today. Um, Today is the club retention, a webinar that is really special, a workshop that is really special, one of the workshops that our district aims for to spread awareness on how to build more clubs and keep the retention period on your club even better and higher. But I can't start with this webinar without welcoming a lot of people that are going to support me in this session. Today, uh, our session will start at 1, and then after that, we would then welcome the people who are sponsoring us today. And then my role as an MC is to introduce you to the session, but I cannot do that without the help of our moderator, DTM Hazem, the timer, TM Vikram, and the sergeant at arms, TM Sayed. I'm going to introduce you to those people soon. Our speaker will be DTM Fatma Abdullah. After that, we will have a QA. And after the QA, we will distribute the certificates and the meeting would be adjourned after that. This is the schedule and this is how we will go through the whole session. I would like now to welcome the district director, the district 20 director, DTM Manal Uqab. She is a wonderful woman. Before I start with her introduction, she is an amazing woman, a passionate lady, boss of District 20. She is someone who always serves the district silently, yet empowering leaders along the way. Someone who practices optimism in the face of adversity without a care in the world. Her excellence in leadership still resonates through her journey in Toastmasters. Someone who demands excellence, which is very evident from her terms as an area director and division director, where she took her area and division to be the number one amongst the areas and divisions of District 20. A weaver of wonder, our DD dreams, big for the District 20 family members. Please welcome DTM Mona Al-Waqab.
Thank you, Master Ceremony, Toastmaster Muhammad Amin. A wonderful, wonderful introduction. I love it. Thank you so much. And let us recognize the Program Quality Director, DTM Yasser Gashar, DTM Siha Muhammad, our Club Growth Director, Area Director, Division Directors, Area Directors, and members. And special, a very good afternoon to you all. As been said by our MC, Weaver of Wonder, a dream that we are looking to achieve this term, and sustainable success. And how can we reach to sustainable success without our beloved members and retention. These together are the keys to our district growth. Focus on the members, engagement, recognition, sustainability, and also achieving their goals will lead definitely to achieving our goals. This term, we love to have everything in a creativity way. A wow. In everything, even if you are doing your projects as members, as a leaders, when you are leading your area, your division, your club, and also when we go to the district level. Again, district office are trying their best also to lead this district this term in a wow way, something out of the box. And for sure, I believe that we are going to have a great wow term this term. By this, I can see the red. I wish you all the best. And thank you again to DTMC Ham for bringing such a wonderful workshop and such people that also the presenters and the team that are organizing this event. Thank you so much, and back to you, our MC.
Thank you so much. I personally can say that DTM Mona has been the person who pushed us all to be the best version of ourselves. Without your support, without your love, we wouldn't have been to the position that we were in. So thank you so much. You are the mother and the person who holds all the love for all of us. So thank you so much. Second person that I would like to welcome, a person who also pushed us forward with his smile, with his passion. These are not the written introductions that I've been sent, but these are introductions from myself, from my own self, from knowing that person. He is an always smiling person. He holds a bachelor degree of science in chemical engineering. He works with Bangas. He was working with Bangas for 22 years, currently serving as a superintendent material quality and control. He joined Toastmasters in June 2012. He's one of the founders of Bangas Toastmasters Club. I hope that I got the name right. He has served in several positions in Toastmasters, from clubs, area division, district, and DTAC. He was a DTAC 2021 chairman, member of 5 clubs. He believes that the true leader who learns with enjoyment, shares with passion, leads by example. Have you guessed who's that person? He is DTM Yasser El-Gashar. Please welcome. DTM Yasser.
Unfortunately, he's not in the.
He's not?
No, he's not in the room.
He was here, but I think he has some issue with his connection because
Okay.
yeah.
Because I noticed his name at the very beginning. That's
I would like
okay.
to hear from you also the introduction.
I was training all night. That's okay. Up next, I would like to introduce. We always say that the district is led by trio, right? And the third person has been a person who supported me personally, supported my club personally when I was young, even younger. She has served Toastmasters truthfully and out of love. She is an Egyptian by birth, teacher by profession, a Toastmaster by passion. She joined Toastmasters in 2017, club president, VP of Education, VP of PR, secretary, treasurer, and sergeant at arms from 2018 and 2019 and on. A chartered member for several clubs. She was an area director in 2020, 2021, a division director in 21 and 22, club retention chair in 22, 23, and club growth director in 23, 24. She is highly energetic, motivated, supportive, enthusiastic, and empathetic Toastmaster, whom you'll find always smiling at you, rarely says no when it comes to support. The amazing supporter and the amazing sponsor of this webinar, DTM Siham. Please welcome DTM Siham.
Wow, you made me so happy that I choose you for being a MC. Yes, I loved your introduction. Thank you so much, and I hope that I am really deserving what you, and I'm really that person you were describing. Thank you so much, Muhammad, for your warm introduction. Now let me recognize the presence of our DD, District Director, DTM Mona Laqab. I will recognize him even if he is not here. Our BQD, DTM Yasser Al-Gashar. And I will recognize all the presence of our division and area directors and all the friends, family, and members and audience of District 20. Good afternoon. Today, as you know, we are going to learn about retention. Why retention? Because in all our relations in life, either in work or in Toastmasters or whatever relation we are having, we always aim to maintain and sustain these relations, to feel sustainable success in our relation. That's why we always have to retain how to make our relation continue and continue and continue, not to lose anyone. So retention is all about that, not to lose, always to keep with you, always to go on along with. And today I believe that you are going to enjoy all whatever it is related to this with our beautiful presenter for today. Also, I would like, as a CGD, to remind you that we have started this Medley Award in August and September. And we need really to win this wonderful award. And I know that you all will do it. And also renew for the first period that will start with October. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being that passion, committed, and lovely members. And I hope you are going to, inshallah, benefit from all what you are going to witness today. Thank you so much, and over to our MC.
Thank you so much, DTM Siham, always smiling and always supporting Toastmasters and the clubs in Toastmasters. You never have ever said no when it came to support. So thank you so much. I would also like to thank our translator, TTM, TM Hoor. She's our translator. I didn't note her up, so thank you so much for your support. Now, let's start with our webinar. This workshop, as we said, is a workshop about club retention and club coaches. Here, you will learn how to support your club, support new clubs, and push the district forward to be the best district and to push your area, if you are an area director, to be the best area possible. The theme is United We Grow. And as area directors, we should unite under the umbrella of our district to grow and be better. We can't do that unless we learn, and hence we have this webinar. Our speaker, our trainer for today is really special. She is a past division director. She held different leadership roles in District 20. She holds a certificate in learning difficulties, as well as CELTA degree, which is concerned in teaching English for adults, and holds IADT, which is the International Award in Delivering Training. A professional trainer, a professional Toastmasters, and the person who will hold today's session. Please welcome DTM Fatma Abdullah.
Thank you, Toastmaster Muhammad, for your introduction. District Director, our Program Quality Director, Club Growth Director, Division and Area Directors, leaders of District 20, and all our members and friends. Welcome and good afternoon. Welcome to our webinar for today for the workshop that we have regarding retention. And as I'm sharing my presentation today, timer, kindly note that at the minute 25, show me the green color. When we reach 35 minutes, please, the yellow, and 45, we have the red. Now let's start with the leaky bucket. This is how we start our workshop today. It's for crop retention and coaches program. Before we start, I would like to add more to what I was presented. Currently, I'm District 20 Retention Chair. Also, I held the same position during the year 2018, 2019. Past Division Director, I held the President and VP Education position in the clubs, Certified Trainer, CELTA holder, English teacher by profession. And let's have the agenda for today. We have the introduction. Each item of them will have like a long discussion within. So we have the introduction, what's retention, the club coach program, and then the question and answer session. But we will start with a short icebreaker, and I would like everyone to be able to use the chat because you will answer your question there. So as we know by Walt Disney, all our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them. Even have sustainable members, even have distinguished clubs, even we have like all the awards that we would like to achieve within our journey in Toastmasters and outside, of course, Toastmasters. They are all dreams and we want them to come true. But my question is, what was your childhood dream? Please, everyone, participate in the chat and let's have the answers. Moderator, is everyone available to use the chat box? Oh, no, we can see the answers. Yes.
Yes, everyone is chatting.
Footballer, astronaut, wow, doctor. To fly high around the world, to sail around the world, to grow a successful person. Though it looks like it's a wide or general idea, but no, it is very specific and that's amazing, actually. My dream was to join army. Wow.
Did Fatima, the timing cards are 25, 35, and 45, right?
25, yes, 35, 45. Thank
45,
you.
yeah. Thank you for the confirmation.
Thank you. Can we have more participation? Okay, as we don't have more, I believe that all the dreams that we dreamed of during our childhood, we may not achieve the same. But since we have dreamed, since we have the imaginations, we can have the creativity to achieve them, to achieve something similar, to discover and find ourselves in another field, but to grow. The idea is to grow. Dressed up as an army girl when I was 6, how nice. So we have many members who are interested in being army people. Okay, thank you very much. And let's continue. Okay, the leaky bucket. As you can see here in our introduction, we will elaborate more on the idea of the leaky bucket and connect it to Toastmasters. Now, this is the leaky bucket, as you can see. And the more holes that we have, the more water that we lose. So, and the bucket at the end will become empty, which is something that we don't want to happen. We need to maybe fix this bucket or find a way to keep all the water that we have inside. However, this term is used in commerce. It means that this organization or this company is losing customers. Of course, there will be many reasons of why losing customers, but this is how it is. If the company losing customers, so it is a leaky bucket because they are running away from this organization without knowing the accurate reasons. So in order to survive, they either keep the water that they already have, so they fix the organization itself and keep the existing customers, or add new customers, which means that they find a way to market themselves, to find the right public relation, to spread the word of their company, any ways or any means that will add more customers to their company, and they have more and more people in this bucket. So in Toastmasters, actually, the leaky bucket is losing members. So when the club or this organization of Toastmasters is losing members over the years, it means that we have an issue, we have a problem, and we need to fix it. If we look at this, we have the statistics of the last 5 years, starting from 2019 till this year. And we can see that we are losing members over the years. Maybe we had in 2014, we are hoping to have higher rate than that what we have yet in the other 4 years or 5 years. However, we are losing members and we need to find a solution for that. But before finding a solution, we need to find the reasons for that. Kindly, moderator, please share the link of this question. What are the reasons for losing members? We are going to share the link in the chat box. Go through the link and participate with 1 reason, 2 reasons. Just put your input, and if you are using your mobiles, you can scan the code from here, from the screen. Yes, these reasons can be shared within the link that is going to be shared right now.
Instead of the link, the picture is shared.
I will share. Yeah. It's okay.
Can you just type
shared?
it?
It's already shared. Yes, it's already shared. So yes, type the answers, the reasons, and then
Zoom Master, I'm not able to go with the link. Because it's a photo, it's not a link.
Can you see my screen
I
right now?
opened the link. I opened the link.
Yes, the link, because people
the
are
link is
answering here.
The link is accessible.
It's
and
open.
Yeah,
shared
got
with-
it, got
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
It is the first.
Yes.
Thank you, thank you.
My screen is visible right now, the answers.
No, the presentation is.
ODD and Fatma, just make sure you are sharing the right screen.
Okay, fine. Is it now shared?
Yes.
Yes, good. So you can see the answers. Program quality issues, lack of empathy, meeting quality, lack of mentors, boredom, guidance, lack of motivation, not interested. Club coach, ownership, what do I have here? Far location, no values, mentor-mentee issues, okay, no creativity, lack of mentors, lack of mentoring, again, increase in payment. This is recent, I think. This is recent, but over the 5 years, the last 5 years, they were the same. Absence of fun, same old stuff, lack of time. Okay, so this could be personal now, a personal issue for some members, but here they are all, I can see they are related to the clubs and the members here. Quality of meetings, lack of support, lack of awareness, work-life balance. Yes, this is also lack of time. Yeah, sure. Mentoring, not to their expectation. Members are not getting values. So, dear members, you can see now that lack of motivation and support, lack of creativity, the same old stuff, but the most thing that you have all agreed on is the lack of mentoring and mentorship programs, which leads to the quality of the clubs, of the meetings, because when the mentors are mentoring, they are raising the bar of the quality of every member. At the end, we have the quality meetings that we are looking and hoping for. However, now let's look for just a minute. How to survive? What do you think that we are the same as the leaky bucket, by the way? So how to survive? What do you think? You can raise the hands, yes, and moderator, can you open the mics, unmute the members to participate?
Yes. In order to survive, I think is we can open a discussion with our members to identify the weaknesses and tackle those weaknesses and tackle the issues that they're facing. Either if it is related to their projects, we can assign them a mentor and a coach to prepare them to be better. If it's related to the club, we can see how we can adjust the environment of the club, what type of adjustments that we can do to the club to be able to reach the expectations of the members and the area and the division and the district.
Great, thank you. We also have other members.
Didn't Fatma? Was asked to
Yes,
unmute myself.
had
Before I answer any question, if you take us to a previous slide, I don't know the format. Can we go back to previous slide, ask question, or leave the questions to the end?
Oh, yes, leave the questions to the end, please. Yes, let's
Okay,
go ahead.
then I lower my hand. That's it. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Okay. So But we have other members who can answer this question or give us some comments regarding it.
Yeah, hello, Didi and Fatima. My thing is when we are approaching a new member, right? Most of the members have something, the weakness in them. So like we can do a SWOT analysis, or we can find out what is the thing about what the member wants. Like some members are very shy. Some members want to learn public speaking. Some members want to get out of the book. Some members just come for the heck of it, right? So we need to find out that, and according to that, we need to tackle each one of them. And after that only we can survive or keep these people by touching their main core competence and getting them into the group. That is what is my take.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes, we may have DTM Priscilla, I think, as I see in the screen. Yes.
Thank you, distinguished Toastmaster Fatima Abdullah. What I would like to share what we are doing at Kuwait Challengers Toastmasters Club. We have an influx of new members who have joined the club. And what we have done is we've created a mentoring group. So the mentors and the mentees are in one group, and we do coaching sessions outside of our Toastmasters meeting where we meet for about half an hour max and and coach them and on each level, because now this is like we've got them together. So as they are moving from one project to the other, we are coaching them on their education journey. While doing that, we are also meeting them on one-on-one to check out on what are their other requirements. Like, for example, we have some who are studying and they cannot cope up with the mentoring program where we are expecting all of them to follow the entire routine. So we are meeting them on a one-to-one basis to understand that part and then put them on the track. So this is what we are doing.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for sharing your experience in this field. Thank you very much, DTM Priscilla. And we have, I think, Toastmaster Jem.
Hello, good afternoon. This is Jem Reyes from Wika Toastmasters Club. So I think we need to have a long-term goals and vision. Like we have to share the club's vision and allowing members to see the impact and purpose of their involvement. And of course, we need to have a social events and team building activities that we can organize, gathering, team building outside the regular meeting so that we can strengthen the bonds among the members. That's my take for today.
Thank you very much. DTM Khaled, do you have anything to add? Or this is from the previous time?
No, it's something new to add. Basically, 70% Jem just answered. And the remaining I want to say is, I mean, if you look at all the members who are in Toastmaster for a long time, let's find out why they are there so long. There must be a reason. So if we know that reason, we need to find out for our new members, what is the reason they join Toastmasters? And if they come with a particular objective or something they want to achieve in their life through Toastmasters, as a club mentor or the club XCOM team, we need to furnish that path for them to achieve it and show them that this is how they can achieve it. And that will create that interest in the member. So member can see, yes, I can achieve it in 6 months, 1 year or 2 years time. And this is my roadmap for my objective achievements. If I can break down my visions into objectives and work on each objective and the activities for each objective, I can reach there. If the member can see that, he will be interested to pursue for longer term. But if the member comes and just, you give them the role to perform or speeches only to perform or chase the club, unfortunately, sometimes I've seen they just chase to achieve the awards rather than focusing on quality within the club. That's why the members lose interest and leave the organization. Thank you, and back to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Moderator, can you help me if we have any more members who would like to add?
Have Division B Director, Pisamran.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
presenter DTM Fatma.
Mhm.
Something what in my short journey of 3.5 years, what I observed is that any new member join, they come with much of enthusiasm and energy. Immediately, the present club leadership look for adding this particular member into a officer role. Soon after joining the club, and that end up the passion end up because even without identifying what all the things to be done, they will be given the task of being a vital club officer role. That creates a bit of confusion
Or
between
pressure, maybe.
yeah. And second thing what I observed is that the proper awareness about all the programs what Toastmasters conduct. Like, say, for example, lack of workshops at club levels. Because now when we conduct this session, the participation is just 28 members out of 2,000 odd members in District 20.
Mhm.
That means not even 1%, or close to 1% or 2% is the participation. Now, workshops need to be part of club's activity education program. At least I'm in a club where every second meeting is having a workshop,
Okay.
which gives hands-on experience to members about various roles, various things to be done in Toastmasters club meeting, even like say a GE role, how it is need to be performed. Things are being covered. Now, what we often look into that is now we trying to put like a superficial way of dealing the things, not going into depth into the club level on what actual programs can be implemented and monitored. Second thing, what I want to highlight is that the average age of a Toastmaster in current 280,000 members is say less than 8 years. That means there are the current membership average age is less than 3 years. Now, in an organization which we all those who are here now, I believe many of them are above that age limit. So when we are failing to attract new members to attend webinars or education program conducted, it's a failure. That is another reason what I feel when it comes to have a disconnection between new members and the old members, especially lack of awareness about the program. Many Toastmasters believe that it is just giving project speeches is only about Toastmasters, whereas it is not. It is something more or beyond that. So that part we are failing to address. And club, of course, in the chase of DCP points, try to conduct education programs or some or other way, come with project speeches, but that get limited. So these are the what I observed during my journey as a Toastmaster when it comes to the survival part of the club.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, really, for all the inputs that you've shared here during this discussion. Because building a mentorship program, having some social activities, raising the awareness, open discussion, find the values of the old members and the new members, and try to find a connection or someone to help the other. There are all ways, yes, there are all ways to either have new members because we are spreading the word, we are raising the awareness, we are supporting each other, and we are showing the values of those who are existing for a long time, and return old members. Even let's say that someone has left Toastmasters because there is no awareness or there is no fun. So we can call them again and we say that we have social activities, we have workshops. Let's set you a mentor because maybe you didn't get anything from last time. Now let's give you time and let's give you education, the proper education in order to understand more. So once the reason is known, the solution is found. And this is how we can survive our clubs. It means that to return, especially when we add more members, it means that we are spreading, we are marketing, we have the PR, but when we return the old member, this could be a little more difficult because they already have been there and they left because of something negative or something they didn't like. So we want to convince them again to come back to the same organization or to the same clubs. Now, from the picture that you can see now coming now, I want someone just to define in simple words, maybe in the chat box, define the word retention. And here what we have. This is the picture, and in the chat box, please, just in 1 or 2 words, define the word retention. To the family, staying together, keep and grab more people, keeping enthusiasm, keep connected, I guess, yes. Retention is keeping the members, yes. Remember your why, nice. Maintain members' loyalty. Yes, and adding to this all, we can see from the picture that it seems that as I am the center or the club is the center, I have something to get these people back, to get them together, to stick to them together, because I have something like this, the magnet that is something, could be enthusiastic, something active, something educated. I want them to be back because of this. So this is how I connect them all. Exactly, ability to stay. And here we have the magnet, exactly true. So it's to continue the continued use, existence, or position of something or someone, because there is some strong reason that keeps them in this place or to stick to this person. And that's why, since if we have tried everything and we still don't have enough members, we introduce in the club growth program here that we have this club coach program. So what is it exactly? It is the program that allows experienced Toastmaster members to assist in rebuilding club membership and restoring the club quality. So it is a more official way maybe to have a help or to have the support from the district to help these clubs in rebuilding their membership, retaining their members, rebuilding their quality, to find where is the problems and find their solutions. And here will be a lot of talking, I'm sorry, but because we are introducing the program. So this coach should, first of all, build a rapport with the club members. These members are lacking maybe motivation, lacking enthusiasm, maybe lacking education. So let's have a member who can add this all to them, and by building good relationships with them. You cannot just receive, you can't have a person who will teach you like a teacher and you just learn. You need to find that it's part of the family. So you need to build a rapport with them, helping the environment, adding the quality, helping in developing this club success plan, and motivate the club. We want to add more points. We want to achieve more in the DCP program. So yes, we have, because once the rapport is there and the right environment is found, so achieving goals will be the results for sure. And the reward, of course, for coaches, if they have achieved the goals, they will have achieve distinguished status or higher in the distinguished club program, and will receive credit in the education program and digital certificate of accomplishment. So for the clubs, which club is eligible for that, to find a coach? First of all, the club should be between 3 members and 12 members in between. And they have one club officer who has completed the club coach program training module and are not suspended or closed, do not currently have 2 coaches. Now, for the coaches who'd like to be, anyone who'd like to be a coach, should know that what you are going to do. First of all, you need to serve at least 6 months within this club. Didn't join the club during their appointment. Submitted and completed the required forms. And there will be like let's say an introductory report that should be submitted within 30 days. Then each 60 days, we have another report to show the progress and to show the development of the club. Also, the final report should be given at the end when the club achieves the goals. In the next 6 months, the coach club achieve the distinguished or better status by the subsequent June. To receive the credit, the club president or any official delegate there of the coach club must notify the world headquarters by emails. And to earn additional education credit towards a distinguished role, a district role, sorry, the coach club must have also 20 members or more, and to keep them as paid member later. Because once you have coached the club, they know all the they are well equipped now. They have all the right weapons to fight with. They know what they do, what they have to do. So having 20 members right now should continue later, and achieving the DCP points for this time should be better next time. In order to learn more and to have more information or to assign yourself as a coach, we have here the committee. Toastmaster Munira, she is helping and assisting in Bahrain. Toastmaster Hour in Egypt, and Toastmaster DTM Arij, DTM Munira also, DTM Arij in Kuwait. So anyone who'd like to show interest, to ask for more details about the coaching program, for clubs who'd like to have coaches also, you can be in contact with any of these 3 ladies, and we hope that we can find the right match for each one, for each club and for each coach. And by this, I have explained everything and introduced everything related to this program. And now we can start the question and answer session. So as I can remember now, DTM Khaled, you had a question regarding the statistics that I had, right?
Yes. Now my questions have become 3 in total. So allow me to ask all of them. Not this slide. When everyone has given their answers, the why membership is dropping.
Okay, fine. Let me just share it again here.
So there I wanted to see, if possible, is there any way we can see who has, which of these answer has a maximum, or everyone has given only, like, for example, lack of mentoring is only
this
one.
Is the maximum, yeah, here.
So lack of mentoring is the maximum, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's how it is. Okay. So this is lack of mentoring. Okay, I got my answer here.
Okay.
Now if you go to the mentoring slide, the coach, club coach, where you said the second last, I think, slide.
Okay, fine. Let me just, and you tell me which one.
Yeah, go to next. One more.
Here.
Yes, here. If you just keep it here. Now, just for the sake of understanding, because this is something new.
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's say if a member joins the last 2 months before end of the term, and he's given the opportunity to become the club coach, or 3 months before or 4 months before, for example, and he makes the club distinguish and brings 20 members.
Yes.
So that when so he has to continue for another 6 months.
Yes.
So during that 6 months, if the membership drops, will he still get the credit?
Actually, since it is, see, after their appointment, see the previous one, the club coach final report after their appointment, they will receive it, because here they are submitting their report and showing that they have done everything well. Now, within the
Fine.
next 6 months, this should sustain because he has learned. Now, for the credit itself, I would like to go back to the club quality director, club growth director, DTM Siham, regarding this question.
Of course, not, he is not going to get the credit. One of the
Because
most
this is all
important things,
connected.
yeah, he has to achieve membership. If not, no, he's not going to get the credit.
So
No, my
DTM
question-
Siham, just to elaborate here in this idea, it means that after this final report, they have to submit another report after 6 months?
See, 6 months is the minimum period that a coach can stay with the club.
No, my question is different.
No, this is the following 6 months, we say.
No.
Yes,
Yeah,
DTM
okay,
Khalid.
let me rephrase my question.
Okay,
Now,
fine.
let's say I've been appointed as a club coach or anybody. I'm just giving example.
Okay,
If someone is appointed
okay.
as a club coach and
Okay.
during the period he has achieved the requirements, final report is also submitted and he has 20 members, club has become distinguished. Now,
Okay.
the term ends in end of June. And let's say the September renewal, many people do not renew. So will that impact his credit or no?
See, here, in order to get the credit, the president or the VPE is going to send an email. You are not going to get the credit by any means, except if there is a letter that you have done your job. You have done your job, correct? Whatever happens after that, it is not your concern. So if you are, or the club achieved what you should do for him to achieve or for it to achieve, it's okay. All what the president
The answer is in short is, so the members needs to be there till end of June, 20 members, and club has to become distinguished. So from 1st of July is not, it doesn't matter whether the club
it is not your,
or members exist and whatever.
no, it is not your business.
That is the right answer. Okay.
I
Okay,
think
so I got my answer from you, as you explained. And my third question, DTM Fatma, if you go to the last slide. Yeah, you mentioned about, this slide. You didn't mention about Iraq. I didn't hear that. You mentioned about Kuwait, Bahrain, and Egypt.
Well, see, Iraq has only, as I know, DTM Siham is one club only, right?
No, there are 3 clubs.
Iraq doesn't have any eligible club for coaching. This is number one. Number two, if there is, Hur will be there. But for the
They can connect us directly, by the way, and because we don't have...
I connected Nawara and asked there if there is any club that needs coaches or if anyone is interested, but she said no one is. So that's why we didn't, that it's okay. We respected their decisions. That's it, the whole story.
Thank you. I got the answers. Thank you very much, Toastmaster DTM Fatma. Back to you.
Thank you, DTM Khalid. Thank you very much. Toastmaster Muhammad, you have a question?
Yes. I mostly work with youngsters. And by youngsters, I mean people within the age of 18 to 24, 25. And what we have noticed is their attention span is too weak and too low. They need something fast. They are used to the age of, they're used to the fast receive of information, and their interest is becoming shorter and shorter, and their attention span is becoming even shorter and shorter. We have noticed that the attention span, the average attention span is between 1 to maximum 2 minutes, which is alarming. So my question is
too short. Yes.
Too short. So my question is, how can we grab the attention of youngsters, especially university students, to join Toastmasters? How can we retain them? And how can we grow a sustainable club in an environment that is rapidly changing?
Okay, now I will share my point personal point of view, then we can open the discussion here with the other members. Now, you say that they are between 18 and 25. They are the age of university. So for the attention span, like if they want to listen to a speech of 5 to 7 minutes, you mean that they will not hear it or they will not listen to it. However, now, if we want to make them retain or they have to keep them in the club members, now we can, it based on the nature of the club, since they are all between 18 to 22 or 25. So the type of fun activity that they like, the social activity that they like, the thing that you can, the energizers that you can inject in between the segments of the club meeting itself. You can add like short segment in between, like energizer, icebreaker, something fun in between the segments to break the routine, the rhythm, the maybe it could look boring. It's not boring anyways, but it can look different every time by adding some energizers in between. This is one. Adding nice themes, having some activities, social activities. You can have it this time online, the other time will be in the room that you rent outside, one time in the it depends on the weather. You can, it also can be in a cafe, on this by the seaside. It depends on the nature of the club itself. But when you come to the speech, if they are all the same age, they will pick the topics that are interested to them. So they will speak about things that will grab the attention for 5 to 7 minutes, I think, at least. So what regarding the speeches themselves, there is nothing but the topic itself to grab the attention. And imagine that if they are like at the university, so I think they are lectured for 1 hour. So they will have the attention at that time. So if it's something like funnier and more interested, they will listen to it and be more attentive to it. These are my comments regarding it, but we may have some another additional ones by DTM Mona, for example. Yes, please.
Thank you for giving me the opportunity, DTM Fatima. Thank you, and again also for Toastmaster Muhammad to bring this here to this discussion. Now, always we say, I will say it in this way, always each club has its own culture according to the members there. A moment of truth is the best way to know what are the goals of each member and what they are their opinion. Take the feedback, take their opinion through the moment of truth. Moment of truth, if you just implement it in first 2 months, it will be a great survey that you will get, and you will get all the opinion from your members. After that, take it to the XCOM club and also share it there, discuss it, and see how can you achieve or how can you satisfy your members. This is one thing. Another thing is, since you said they are all our university students or maybe recently graduated. So the most important is that how can we relate the projects that they are doing with what they are having in the university. For example, now if any one of them have a project to present in the university, let them bring this project to the meeting. Present it in the meeting. Let this presenter get all the feedback from all the members there, and take it from there. Take all the feedback and try to implement it again in his or her project. And not only this, even the project that they are doing in the university. I believe that you have a specific university, Muhammad. So when they are doing the project in the class, let the presenter ask for 1 or 2 of the Toastmasters to be there, to give the feedback, to give the evaluation. So by this, they either take the project and bring it to the club and take all the feedback from there so that they can get the benefit of the feedback to in their project before they present it in the university, or they can take the Toastmasters members to their class and ask for evaluation there. And by this, they can achieve their project. So it is two-way. And the third thing is that what mentioned by DTM Fatima, the things that they are going to speak in their projects is something like interested, like what about if they are all university students, how they can bring a topic that is related to all of them, something like technology, let us say, something about a film. Let them just have this film and speak about this film. I mean, a movie or something like this. So if they can bring something, grab the attention of the members. Add to this is the colorful meeting, as been said by DTM Fatma. Thank you so much. I'm back to you.
Thank you, DTM Muna. Thank you very much. DTM Khalid.
Yeah, coming to the question asked by our brother, Toastmaster Muhammad Amin. I feel that the university students, they need to be handled in a different way because they are not, they're very special and they need to be taken care in a very special way. There are different style of handling students and creating the interest and the retention within them. So we can have a more discussion, Muhammad Amin, on one-to-one basis if you want to connect. To come up with some kind of a plan and strategy on that. I can help you with this. Rather, I will say I can share my experience and thoughts on that one, not a strategy or help, but I'll just share my ideas with you if they're workable. And other thing I want to ask DTM Fatma and DTM Siham, will this recording be shared with all of us or this will not be allowed?
Yes, yes, it will. It will be shared, inshallah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, DTM Khalid. Do we have more questions? Moderator, can you help me if we have more?
Can I just
DTM
note,
Muhammad? Yes, please.
I just want to note one thing. One of the ideas or points that was shared by DTM Muna, which is really interesting, and I think the addition of the environment of Toastmasters to the class itself, in which the Toastmaster members as evaluators can evaluate the speaker in front of the class, bringing the environment of Toastmasters to the class itself. I think this is a really good idea, and I think our professors would support that amazingly, because it shows what Toastmaster is. It is free PR for Toastmasters in our in the university, whatever university it is, and it supports the students and make them feel safe. That's a really good idea. I just wanted to note that, so thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And do we have any more questions? By the way, we have reached the maximum time, I guess. So hearing none. So thank you very much for being with us, for participating, for teaching me, for learning from you, for teaching you, for giving me this opportunity. All in all, we are here to help and support and to enlighten each other through our experiences. And whoever has something to add, whoever has something to uplift this whole organization, we are ready to support and help each other. Thank you very much for being here. And back to you, our Master of Ceremony. Thank you.
Thank you so much, DTM Fatma. Amazing trainer, a trainer who have shared her experience with us. That was a fruitful webinar. So thank you so much. I thank you for your support. This is a really important webinar for all of us.
Muhammad, excuse me,
Yeah.
I see division TM Sembran.
Oh, yes.
Something? Yes, thank you.
Thank you, CGD, for recognizing. My question goes not like specifically not to the trainer alone. It's to the CGD office or the entire team. Like we often see like many committees being formed for a term towards the end or no outcome or something of that sort doesn't happen, then it carried forward to the next term or it put in cold storage. So especially like I would say last term there was a strategic committee for District 20. Now it was told that it is for like a long-term plan of 3 to 5 years. So what sort of information from the CGD we have as of now on such committees, and what is the thing, what is the strategic team identified when it comes to the like members drop in membership or retention part of it, overall quality of anything of that sort is under discussion or not? I know it is not a right, it may not be a right forum, but since we are discussing about the crucial issue of membership and club retention, that is the reason I asked this question. Do we have any idea of that sort of things, or what is their recommendation, how we are going to take this up? So a brainstorming on that is being done or not?
I got your point, Tim. Yes, I agree with you that sometimes there are some committees that don't have impact, but be sure that strategic committee, of course, it has a great impact. That will be shared, inshallah, in the district success plan. You will see everything there, and it will be shared. But also another thing, be sure of that all the committees that are since last year or this year or the coming years are going, inshallah, to be effective, and you are going to see the results. Maybe not in the short run, but you will see it and you will feel that they have an impact. So thank you so much for your concern. I love your question, and I believe that you will be satisfied with the answer soon. Thank you so much. And of course, it is not the place. I know that, but I also love to ensure you that everything will be you will be aware of, inshallah, in the coming soon. Thank you so much, and over to you, MC.
Thank you so much. And I think this would start this movement to better members, to more members, to retain our clubs. Would start not only with the committee and the trio. It starts with us as members in our clubs, and then our ex-com club members, then our area directors, and then division directors, and then the district. So everybody has a role in that, and I think we should all support each other to reach our goals, and hopefully all of our goals would align together. Thank you so much. With that, I would like to present the certificates. And the certificates are distributed as follows. I think the certificate for Ms. Fatma has a spelling mistake. Can that be fixed?
It is missing an A.
Yeah. Okay, we shall continue.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the recognition. Thank you.
Our speaker, DTM Fatma and Abdullah, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Secondly, I would like to present a certificate for our Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Sayed Al-Arabi.
سعيد الربيعي but yeah,
سعيد.
okay, no problem.
It's a سعيد. أهلا وسهلا فيك.
يا أهلا يا أهلا.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Saeed. Thirdly, I would like to present a certificate for our timer, Toastmaster Vikram. Thank you so much. Fourthly, I would like to present a certificate for our translator, Toastmaster Khor. And now, fifth, I would like to present the certificate for our PR, Toastmaster Faiza. Oh, and also present the certificate for myself, Toastmaster Muhammad Amin. Lastly, I would like to present the certificate for our moderator, who's presenting the certificates right now, Toastmaster Hazem. Toastmaster Hazem, can we see your certificate? Toastmaster, yes. Thank you. Thank you, club members, XCOM members, area directors, division directors, and our district for hosting this webinar and this workshop. DTM Siham, any last words before we end?
Thank you so much for everyone, and so sorry, Fatma, for the spelling mistake. It is corrected already.
No worries, no worries.
Discuss with you.
Only me, Siham, only me.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. It was really fun session and a very beneficial one. I'm so happy that we have such great conversation, questions, opinions, and ideas. And inshallah, the record will be joined, will be shared. And see you all in the next event, inshallah. Thank you.
Thank you.
And
Thank you so much.
thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Stop recording, Siham.
Yes.